Hi there, my name is Jakob Anker Nielsen and I am a Danish platform architect working for ServiceNow. So I've been working with the product ServiceNow, the platform ServiceNow, for the past 6.5 years or so. And for the past 1.5 year, I've been working directly for ServiceNow in the role of a platform architect. So I figured that I would like to do a couple of videos as I'm going on a bit of a journey. I'm going on the Certified Technical Architect program delivered by ServiceNow itself. And the reason for doing this is that I would like to be able to absorb as much as possible through reiteration of some of the topics that we are addressing and discussing within the cohort. Additionally, I was thinking that while I'm doing this, I might as well share something, as I know that the CTA is kind of a new beast and it's something that many have eyes on, but it's also something that maybe for some is a bit of a black box as to what do you actually gain from it and what is the experience like. So I'm hoping that this can guide you as well and potentially unveil some of what is actually going on behind the scenes and what you get out of the process. So right now I'm at the ramp up process, getting ready for launch. I have received an invitation for this expert learning platform that ServiceNow has done. It's a bespoke platform and it has some pretty cool features, in my opinion. As soon as I log on to the platform, it did remind me that, oh, by the way, Jakob, you have some different Delta exams that you need to complete as in order to be eligible to even be on this course. So that was nice. I was going to do them anyway, but I think it's just a really nice small nudge to make sure that you are as prepared as you can be and you don't have any unfortunate hiccups along the way. Then, once I log into the platform, I have a very clear progression overview. I can see in a very structured kind of diagram-ish format what am I going to do at what time and what is the learning objective of each of these different initiatives and live events and offline homework assignments that I'll be getting and so on. One thing that I really like about it is that it has gamification as well. So I have throughout my life, I've gamed quite a bit. I found a lot of fun doing this, and gaming is all about becoming better at something and achieving a goal, and it is something that is just intrinsically motivating for me and many others. So when the way that the CTA program is utilizing this is that you start with 0 points and then you kind of accrue points as you do all of your homework and you participate in the live events. So it will even register once you completed a video, you will get X amount of points for this. Once you have successfully completed a knowledge check, you'll get X amount of points for this. And you will slowly start to accrue some points and you will be able to see how you rank amongst your peers. So that's extra motivating and it kind of keeps everyone engaged. And what I'm seeing already is that people are using the platform a lot more than what I would usually expect. So already now I am tasked with filling out my bio and what I want to get out of this and put a picture on it to make it all more engaging. And I'm doing this because, first of all, it's a good thing to do for your peers, but hey, I'm a simple man, I get points, maybe get a badge, something like this, and I see that it's working for my peers as well. So already now I have a pretty good overview of what does my cohort look like, what's my squad look like, what do they like and why are they here. And that is just gives for a more engaging experience overall to make it a more social and connected program rather than just the team meetings where you join and you just see the initials of everyone. You don't know what they look like or why they're here or what their role is. So much more engaging. Right. Checking notes here. So another feature is the squad collaboration space that you have. Maybe that's not the right word, but the way that this is structured is that you have your cohort, which is, I believe it's like 30 or so people, I may be wrong, and then you have your more cohesive and more smaller squad that you do your core work with, and that is, I call it the squad, and it's of 6 people, and within this expert learning platform you get your own collaboration workspace. You have kind of a whiteboard, you have your activity stream with different, you can write comments and so on and like each other's posts and whatnot. So it gives you kind of an one-stop shops sense of experience with the learning platform and the program. Everything is in one place, and that's kind of nice in my opinion. The learning progression. So it's over 13 weeks, and you get weekly work. And at the end of this, there is a capstone project and a presentation for a panel. And that will be a yes or no in terms of are you certified or not. So here's to hoping that I'll be certified. So I'll be attending online events. I'll be doing homework. I'll be ramping up the points and badges, and I will be doing preparation with my squad, and I'll be doing presentations with my squad. And one thing is that it's a bit of a global affair, so it's different time zones. It does make planning a bit more complex. I do get the sense that ServiceNow has tried to couple us within EMEA, my region here, to make it more accessible for everyone. This week's work. In this week's work, when I logged into the platform, I'm presented with the delivery team from ServiceNow. I'm asked to do a bio, so one of my personal objectives. I do a small video on this, in fact, which is only for the delivery team to see. So the purpose for this, I imagine, is that they would like to be able to make the content as engaging as possible and to know why people are actually here. So for me, it's about connecting with my peers, getting knowledge and experiences that I would not be able to get just from my own experience. So kind of pooling together knowledge from other, and also to get, and that's probably most important for me, to get this network of people that are doing work that is relevant to what I do. What else? So I'm presenting with the cohort, who they are. I'm presented with the program format and the role of a CTA, what it is. I am presented with a case study that we will be following throughout the program. It's called Sovereign Bank, maybe mispronouncing that. And essentially this bank, they are on a transformation journey with digitalization, obviously. And the bank is a complex thing, an organization that has grown through the acquisition of other organizations, and as such the IT infrastructure has become increasingly complex. And now that I get the sense that they would like to simplify this, to rationalize and remove redundancies and streamline everything a bit more to give a better experience and reduce the cost of ownership and so on and so on. Within the bank, the customer team, they do have some mixed views on how to proceed best with the transformation itself, which I bet will be an obstacle that we will need to address in the CTA cohort. And in general, the employees of the bank they have resistance to change. They like to do things the way that they always have done things. I bet you experienced that before. Then there's a knowledge test just to see if I have attained what I've learned. I did, so that's nice. And you're provided with some extra useful resources that also will give you extra points, so that's nice. These extra lessons were about leading practices for virtual teams, 5 tips for an effective study group, and what is a flipped classroom. And that's kind of what we're doing here. So it's not sitting back and just receiving a lot of information. No, you are asked to actively engage. That's also why the gamification aspect is pretty important in my opinion, because it kind of forces or nudges everyone to get out of their seats and actively engage in the different meetings and doing the homework and participating, collaborating with their squad and cohort. for the flipped classroom is you don't just get a teacher saying something. No, you are there to do presentations and to share and debate your experiences and your views, and together with your squad and cohort discuss what would the best practice or best approach for specific complex problems be. So it's a lot more pragmatical than classical classroom training. The next step for me will be a kickoff. There's a live event tonight. It's a bit late. For me, it's from 10 p.m. to midnight, though the kids are asleep, so it should be fine. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to telling you what happens in next week. So I hope you found some value in this. Please do let me know if that is the case. If there's anything that you would like to hear more of or less of, that's also fair. Please do let me know. Write a comment, write me something, and I'll try to see if I can include it in the next video if you're interested. Okay? Have an excellent day. Thank you very much. Bye.